Oh, you killed it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back after a long 4 months. The Hype Hip Hop Hazecast. I'm your host Hayes. I got Ox with me, and we're gonna be talking about Young Thug. Just dropped that new Slime Language 2 with his what's it called again? I forgot. It's a
It's the YSL label.
little label. Yeah, I kept
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
label, and then so we're gonna talk about it a little bit, what we thought about it, and then talk about Thug with the other albums in his discography, his influence in the rap game, what his upcoming stuff, see what we want from him, and that's really gonna be it. So, how you doing, Ox?
I'm chilling, bro. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. So, hopping right into the Slime Language 2. What were your takeaways from the album?
Alright, first of all, alright, so proud of you, right? I've been looking forward to that song for years, alright? Like I needed it. And then finally when I heard it, at first I was like a little bit disappointed because snippets
Oh
always sound a little
yeah,
bit different. But like I listened to it another time and it's probably the best song on the album. And like it's addicting. So
it's
yeah,
definitely it's
that's
definitely
I
my
needed
favorite
that.
song on
I
the
needed that
album.
song.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
I heard it. See, here's the thing. I heard it. I was on my computer doing schoolwork, and because I had a paper that was due at
Yeah.
midnight, so I was going crazy, and then I finished at like 11:57, and then I was like, wait, Doug dropping an album. And I was like, let's see what the album's about. And then I went on the timeline. People are like, proud of you, confirmed for Slime Language 2. And I was like, there's no way.
Oh yeah,
And
he
then
did that live but like a few hours before he dropped it and like
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So then I went to the album dropped, and then my mom was like, "Hey, you up for like a brick? It's a school night. You got to go to sleep." I was like, "I got you, I got you." As soon as I was refreshing the page, as soon as the album loaded, I scrolled down, so I probably clicked the jump immediately, and I was like, "This is like that." But I heard on the computer speakers, so I was like, I thought it was
Yeah.
gonna sound different, but it was cool. The next morning, I woke up, went through the whole album. I got to Proud of You. I had my headphones in this time, and it sounded so good.
Bro,
Like
I played that shit in the car. Alright, so I got in my car, I plugged it in and that shit sounds so perfect, bro. Like I don't know, it just be hitting.
I know. You wanna know something wild? My best friend at school, his friend is Young Ko, and he's on the song.
For real? Oh
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Cause like he knew him for like a couple years, and
Yeah.
then he was like his good friend when Thug noticed him and when he got signed. And then I was just chilling, and then I heard they doing that, and I was like, this dude sound hella familiar. And then I was like, and then my homie texted me. He was like, "Bro, KO on a song with Uzi and Thug," and I was like, "Oh, that's KO." And then
Bro,
it was so wild.
that's cool as fuck cuz like
I
that
know.
would actually put him on to like the next level and shit.
For
Yeah.
real. Like it would be one thing if he just got like one song in the end, but he got a song with
Yeah.
Uzi and Thug.
Exactly.
It's like a
Bro,
gray of that like all
Loki,
the
yeah. Loki Thug like shamelessly plugged him in, like Loki. He just put him
yeah,
in there.
cause
But
like the
his
song was
verse
supposed to
wasn't
be.
bad. His verse wasn't bad.
Oh
It's
yeah, I liked his
yeah,
verse
I
a
liked
lot.
it. Yeah.
But yeah, he just threw him on at the end. Like it was Uzi was like it was a song thanking Thug, and then Thug is like, "You're welcome." He was Young K while you at it. It was hilarious. But what are the songs you like from the album?
Bro, that's that superstar with Future. I know so many people hated it, bro. I loved it. Like some of that verse, bro. I don't know.
All
I
right, see,
fuck.
this is what happened. This is what happened. This is what happened. So I was going through the timeline because I finished the first half and I was going through the timeline, and then I saw Sean C, and he was like, "What the hell?" And it was a screenshot of the superstar, and
Yeah,
I was like, either this song gonna be super fire or super whack. And then I got to the song finally, and then you just hear Future on that jump. Everybody wanna be a superstar. I was like, "What the hell
bro.
is this?"
I fuck with it though. I was the first listen. I was confused, and then after that again, I was like, everybody want to be a
I
superstar.
was Here's the thing. I don't even hate it. I was just like so just off guard,
Exactly. I
right?
wasn't
Like
expecting it, but I
the
like it.
thing is, I had the same reaction to Teen X because I was
Yeah, I
like,
did too. I did too.
because
Yeah,
like the voice was just so like just off, and then after a
exactly.
while, I got used to it. I
It
still don't
was
think it's
like
amazing, but
King's Dead, like all over, like the la di da di da part.
oh yeah,
Yeah, like nobody liked it, and then but now like it's the best
yeah,
part. Yeah.
yeah. Um, but it's still for me, it doesn't rank high with Young Thug Future collabs, in
Oh
my
yeah.
opinion.
My favorite one from Young Thug and Future is probably Real Love.
Real love?
That's
I
hold
don't think
up. That's from I think that's what it's called. That's from
mine's
Super Slimy.
super slimy. All right. My favorite is relationships personally.
Oh yeah, I love that one
Yeah,
too.
relationship, and then three is like the second track off of Super Slimy. That jump be going crazy.
Oh yeah, I mess with it.
But yeah, I would say my favorite song outside of Proud of You was there was this run at the beginning. It was like Ski with Thug and
Yeah,
Gunna,
Ski's probably mine. But besides Proud of You, it's probably
and
Ski.
then
Yeah.
Diamonds Dancing. It was it was Travis, Thug, and Gunna again. Like that
Yeah.
went crazy.
But the way
And
Travis came in, he started with like the little home. Yeah, I
hmm
fuck with that heavy.
yeah, and then the Drake one was sweet too.
Yeah,
Like
bro, Drake was sliding. I mean, he
mm,
always sliding. But yeah.
yeah, Drake is Drake.
Yeah.
He gonna get something good. And then there was one song. It was the two Keyed songs. I like Keyed, but
But
I'm not like a super duper fan. But like I like Keyed, but he was
yeah,
going in
same.
on those songs.
Yeah, I like Key too. Yeah, I really enjoy those songs too. I still play it. I mean, the album's in my rotation, like almost all of it. So even Coil Ray,
Oh,
I,
the
bro, it
listen,
wasn't
listen.
bad. All right, I'm gonna just
No, no,
say
no,
it
no.
wasn't
That's
that
top
bad.
five in the album for me. But it's not because of Coil Ray. It's the I forgot her name. It was like
Yeah, bro,
Carly
she's
or something.
good. Carly,
That
she's
song was
good, bro.
so fire. That song was so fire.
She's
Like
good.
that joint was
Like
so
I
tough,
was not
bro.
expecting that, but yeah,
But then for me personally, the second half of the album was nowhere near as good as the first.
yeah. The first half, especially with that intro, like the
Oh
first half.
yeah, Slatty,
Besides, yeah, slutty,
Slatty.
slut, slut. Bro, the little baby song that I didn't like
Oh,
it. The
you didn't
one
like
with
the
little
little
baby, nah, I
but
didn't
you a
like it.
baby hater though.
No, I
I
like,
thought it
bro.
was
I used to like baby. I liked what's that called? I forgot the album name. Damn it. Hold up. I'm
Street
looking.
Gossip.
Yeah, I like Street Gossip. I'm a fan of Street Gossip.
I
I'm a
think
fan
Street
of
Gossip is
Harder Than Ever.
worse.
Bro, I think that's his best. I like that album. I hated My Turn.
What's different between My Turn and Street Gossip? Like,
My Turn sounds like almost all of it sounds like one long ass song, bro.
okay, but
But
like the
Street
song
Gossip
still
doesn't.
hit.
Street Gossip is
I'd
great.
rather have a similar sound for the whole album that's good than like mixing around and it being whack.
I mean, all right, that sounds good at first, but you get so bored of that so fast, like it gets old.
I guess.
And
Um,
he used that same flow on this one too. I don't know. It's just um he burnt out for me.
I know what you mean.
Baby burnt out for me. Yeah.
All right. But yeah, for the second half of the album, it got carried by the singles that came out already, like leading up to it.
Yeah.
It was just like the lesser known names of the YSL label, and then
Yeah.
sprinkle in some of the stuff with the singles that Thug released, and it was all right. But then there's this one song that was so bad. It was like Como Se Llama. That joint was awful.
I you want me to speak?
Yeah.
I like that song.
What is wrong? You like all the whack songs for some
Bro,
reason,
I
bro.
liked it. I don't know what to tell you. Like I was listening, and I was like, it's kind of weird, but like I fuck with it.
Nah,
I don't know.
I,
I,
I don't
I
mess with
said
it,
it
man.
too. Like I fuck with the song. It wasn't
I don't,
bad. It wasn't bad. That's all I'm gonna say.
okay. Um, that's really all my opinions of it. It's a solid album. It's a solid album,
Yeah,
especially for a label album, because usually
yeah.
it's like
I like the
go.
first one too. I thought it was overhated.
Sign
Slime
language like
Language
one,
one.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It was a good album. I think it's better than sign language one personally.
yeah, it is. But
Um,
like,
because most of the label albums that I've heard are like I've never heard a trap label album. It's always like the lyric like Dreamville,
I've
Top
heard
Dog,
Jack
Oh
Boys,
yeah, Jack
Jack
Boys.
Boys were
But
good.
that one was really short, so you really didn't get
Yeah,
much.
it
And plus,
was. But I thought there
not.
was gonna be like two more packs or something, but that
Oh
never
yeah, I
came
remember
out.
those rumors,
Yeah,
but then it just never dropped.
yeah.
And
But it
like,
was a
yeah,
good album.
it was,
Definitely.
but like, he only has like what three other people on the label or something like that.
Yeah, he
So,
got Sofago now.
oh yeah,
Sofago fire.
So
Yeah,
Fago
Sofago
is
fire,
so
bro. I
fire,
don't
bro.
understand the hate. He's fire.
He's
Bro,
so
his
he.
production and like
I
I don't know. I just
know
really like autotune voices, like heavy autotune.
for real. unless you wipe me in the mirror, then get that shit away from me.
All
That
right, you want me to
oh
say
no no
something?
no 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 no! I forgot you like Soul Train. I
I
forgot like
like
no
Soul
no
Train,
nah
bro.
nah nah
Bro,
nah.
at first I hated that shit. And then I listened again and I was like, bro, this is low key kind of catchy.
No, it's not. All right,
I gave
whatever.
you all my
Oh,
love.
all right, we keeping it moving. All right, so um, isn't he supposed to drop Punk soon or
Yeah, I'm
whatever?
looking
Yeah.
forward to that, bro. With the name itself, I feel like it's gonna be some different shit. So
Yeah, it definitely gonna be different. Like,
yeah,
I feel like everybody's gonna start dropping different stuff. Like, Cardi dropped Whole Lotta Red. He
yeah.
about to drop Punk.
That's
Trap,
about to inspire like a bunch of shit. Like
yeah, and
people
then
try and do
Travis
this
said
shit.
like he about to drop something that's gonna be a completely different sound.
Yeah,
So I'm just wondering what like the
I
new
mean,
because like Trap's kind of I'm not saying Trap's getting boring, but it's gotten to the point where like nothing new has been coming
yeah,
out.
I agree with that. It's cause like, all right, like so many. I won't even take names, but like, I don't know. It just sounds so similar. Like they're not doing anything else. Like it'd be the same piano beat. Don't make me start, bro. Bro, I swear. It's just it's this. I'll just be sitting there like, bro. It's like the new song comes out. It's like I've already heard this 30 times before.
For real,
It's the
like
same song.
the thing is like I don't understand why like the beatbox challenge, like that beat in particular. I don't know why that beat in particular went viral. Like it's literally just like one piano chord, some 808s, and then that's literally it. Like, well, but Lee made it better. Like Lee started sliding on
Yeah,
it, but like besides like the beat is just boring. So like you hear one
yeah,
person's remix of it, then like you don't feel compelled to listen to anybody
exactly.
else's.
Yeah,
All right, let's get into Doug's discography. So okay, so this is I listened to your favorite album from Thug.
beautiful Thugger Girls, bro. I love that
That
album.
that actually might be his best.
That's what I keep saying, bro. It's like
Like
the country trap shit. Oh
I
my
know.
god,
What was the family don't matter or something like that?
family
That's
don't
a
matter.
that's a
Fire,
top tier
bro.
Thug song. Period. Not
Exactly,
not
bro.
e- not even like oh this song is really good, best on the album.
Yeah,
No, one of his best. Period. Like
exactly, bro. Nobody ever talks about this album, but I low key think it's his best because there's no misses. He doing something. It's like his vocals and shit. It's like the
I
best
know.
on anything.
Like it's like the intro was fire. Then like the middle like with like relationship like the track it was like
It's
relationships
like, yeah,
you said with Quavo and then on fire it was just like that album is just so good and
that's what I keep saying. It might
I
be his
didn't have high
best.
expectations because no one talked about it besides like you but I thought you just gassing it because sometimes I low-key feel like you trying to be different sometimes but you were actually so right on this like
Bro,
the
I
album is so
like
tough.
I just say how I feel it. But yeah,
um
Jeffrey my second, but
Jeffrey, I'm
yeah,
not a big Jeffrey fan.
you don't
I don't
like it?
I see
Damn,
here's the thing, here's the
bro,
thing. I
Guap.
I like it. I like it. I like it. But I don't see like when people be like, here's my trapster, here are my top 10 trap albums, and I see
Bro,
Jeffrey.
it's all right. So something about so I'm a huge Cardi fan, right? But for some reason, every old head got either Jeffrey, Rodeo, or Dalit at the first
That
as
is
the
that
first
is
trap
that is
album.
so
It's
that is
always it's
so
like
true.
stereotypical, bro. Like I don't understand.
Like I think because like
That's
I
none
don't
of
know
their
how to
best. That's none of their best either,
it's
in my
it's
opinion.
not
It's not.
like
Yeah.
because Jeffrey not even I don't even think Jeffrey top five Thug in my
Oh,
opinion.
for real? Damn.
Wait,
I
am
think
I
it's like
if
number two, number three. That's where I got it.
but I still like the album a lot. That just shows how good Thug
Yeah,
is.
that's
But
true.
like I just don't like the album that much because first it's not that long. Second, like the 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 intro song is really good. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a really good song. And then the one at like Floyd Mayweather, the song is too long, and then the one right after that is also too long. And then it gets way better. But I just don't see how it's like top trap of all time, like people say.
Yeah, I
I
feel you.
think the cover is really tough.
The cover's cool. Yeah, I fuck with that. For Young Thug, the album. All right, so much fun, right? Some people say is top one Thug. I don't even
I,
think it's top five. It's still really good. It's like a 9 out of 10 for me, but it's not top five for me.
it's top it's top one for me.
For real.
Beautiful Thugger Girls might take it for top one, but it's definitely top two.
Bro, it sounded like I don't know. It was like Doug's sellout album for me. It was like he was speaking too much English, bro. I don't like that. Like,
Nah, I like
I don't like to understand.
I feel like
He
with
not
each of
singing enough.
like for each of his like for the people he usually collaborates with, I feel like all the best collabs are on this album, besides like Future and like a couple other people. Like, What's the Move? I like that better than Lamborghini Dreams.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a
Mannequin
good song.
Challenge is better than I think On God, and I like it better than Bad Boy.
Yeah, I
Um,
agree with that.
what else? Hot by Gunna. I think that's
Yeah,
his best
great
collab.
song. Yeah,
And then the remix with Travis Scott. I think that's their best. Actually, is that their best? It's better than Franchise. It's better
yeah.
than.
Franchise is mid, in
I
my
don't think
opinion.
it's mid. I
I
really like
think
the
it's mid.
song. But the remix with Future when they took off MIA, that one was tough. But I feel like even Submate, it's not better than Relationships or any or much off of anything from Super Slimy,
Bro,
but
Super
it's
Slimy does not miss. Like, in my opinion,
there's not
there's
a
no
miss on
misses.
Super
Yeah,
Slimy.
exactly. I love that album.
Like I remember I went into it because I've seen like I really like short albums because I don't have the attention span to
Yeah,
listen
me
to
too.
like an hour long plus album. That's why when I first tried to get into like Drake and Kanye, I couldn't do it because like the albums were so long. So what I would do, I'd break it up. Like for the longest time, the only songs from the college dropout I knew were like the first five songs because I just couldn't listen to it.
I
Because that's
used to be like that. Like, actually, not that long ago, like a year ago, I used to be like that. But I don't know, it just increased.
yeah, but Super Slimy is short, condensed, but it's like has some really hard hitting tracks. And then the solo tracks from
Yeah.
him, especially Thug, Killed Before, that song is
Bro, Kill
so
Before, bro, I swear.
good.
Bro, it's like, all right, hold on. We're like, I don't know how to explain it, but like in the beginning, the way he starts singing, everyone know I've been killed before. I don't know, bro. I wish I could sing like him, but that shit sounds so fire.
I know. Then I remember I saw something where like someone said that Thug said they could drop like five more Super Slimies. So I'm really interested in like what they
Bro,
have in the
you know
vault
what
still.
you know what I want? I want Hendrix Future and like Beautiful Thugger Goes Thug.
That'd be so tough.
It's
Like that
like
would actually be
just like
like
singing both of them on an album, bro.
that
That
would be
I
OC
swear, low key might be one of the best collab tapes ever. Cause like I don't know, it's perfect.
for real. Um For me, this album is better than Jet Free. Slime Season 3. That's for me, that's definitely better than Jet Free. That's top three,
I can
four
see that. Yeah,
for
it's
me.
top three for
Cause
me.
you got Memo, you got what other song? I forgot what other song, but he had a bunch of other stuff like Slime Season. Like he had so many good songs. And like the features, they're like the old trap, like the old trap, like main people, but like they were still going off like Yo Got It, Ti, Jeezy, them people, but they were still really solid.
Yeah,
And then I actually got I'm Up ahead of Jeffrey too, which is kind of wild.
bro. I don't. That's one of the few Thug albums I don't really like that much. I'm up.
For real?
Yeah, like I
I
don't know why. I
I
just
really like it.
like that's probably I even like slime language and stuff. I just don't like I'm up. I don't know why. I'll give it another try though.
Yeah, I just really like I'm Up. And then I think I completely forgot. This is definitely top three. Barter Six,
Oh yeah,
definitely one
definitely.
of his
Yeah, that's a
best.
classic. Yeah.
Got wait, is Digits on that album? No, it's Halftime.
No,
Halftime and there's one other
check,
song.
check.
Check, yeah, check.
Yeah,
But yeah, that album is just so good. Like,
yeah, I agree.
see, if someone said that's top one trap all time, I wouldn't be mad at it because it's
Exactly.
just so
Yeah,
good. Like, obviously, I think there are other better trap albums out there because I'm a big Thug fan, but I'm not like a Thug stan, you know?
yeah, I agree. Same with me.
Like I enjoy I enjoy Future more, I enjoy Cardi more, I enjoy Uzi more. And then Travis and Thug Switch in my top five for trap of all
Yeah,
time. But
that's around the same for me. Yeah,
I still really like his stuff. And Barter, if someone said Barter Six is top trap album of all time, I wouldn't be mad.
yeah, same. I mean, it's a great album. So yeah,
Then he has his old stuff. I don't really get with it because he has a couple collab
his
stuff like Gucci. And here's the thing, I'm not a Gucci fan at all. Like his voice is really weird, and
all right.
like
Here's about Gucci. I like his stuff post from what's that album called? Hold up. Bro, I'll be forgetting these names. Cause I used to listen to Gucci a lot like in 2016, 2017. I
here's the
really
thing.
like Mr. Davis. I really like Mr. Davis. I really like Drop Top WAP. And I really like the return of East Atlanta Santa. But that's about all I like from him.
Here's the thing. When people try and say Gucci a trap goat or in that conversation, like he's like the old like yeah, I'm more like the new gen trap, right?
Yeah, me
But he
too.
has so much mid in his discography
Bro,
because
okay,
he has
95%
like
of his stuff
30
is
billion albums and mixtapes. I'm like,
yeah.
like
Bro,
this is too much.
95% of it is trash, in my opinion. But yeah. Bro, cause all right, his mixtape era, like all those mixtapes where you see like the worst covers, but that is some of the I tried listening, right? But that is some of the worst music ever made by humankind. Like I'm not even kidding. That is some of the worst music in existence. Like, bro.
I wouldn't doubt you because like I don't like him to begin with. So going into like
I like three of his albums. I'll say
who
that.
let him
And
put
his
all of that on Spotify though?
and
Like
his collabs with Migos,
oh
they
yeah,
never
yeah, the
miss.
Migos
Yeah,
like slippery and
he's the
like
perfect fourth Migo. I'll say
oh
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I
But
like I
like
like I like the
his
Migos together versus them separate, anyways. So he's kind of fits.
yeah, because
But yeah,
they're all too one dimensional in my opinion.
yeah, but like when they come
But like
together,
yeah,
it's
exactly,
perfect.
like they all fill in gaps that the other people don't have, so it's
Exactly.
like perfect.
Yeah.
All right, but back to Thug, he has a lot of influence, bro. Like I'm wearing a Gunna shirt right now. We wouldn't
Yeah,
have Gunna
I agree.
without Thug.
Yeah, you don't get
Like
Gunna, you don't got Baby, you don't got Keed. You probably got you maybe actually you probably don't have Uzi either.
you don't, nah, you don't have Uzi.
You probably don't have Cardi.
Mm-mm.
Who else? There's probably so many more. All the YSL people, you don't get them.
Yeah, you don't get them.
You don't get Sababy, who's one of my favorite artists right now, even though he's low key underground now. But yeah,
Um, I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying you don't get Trav all the way, but Trav
yeah,
had
there's
some
definitely
influence from
influence.
Thug.
Yeah,
Like
it's not the
you
same.
got
Nothing's the
yeah
same.
yeah like
You don't get
Trav still
Roddy
has
Rich. You don't get
Yay.
Roddy
Oh yeah,
Rich.
Roddy Rich. Because I remember I saw this one interview where like Roddy was like people say Pac and Big are the goats, but I think the goat is Thug. Like
Yeah,
yeah, like his
I agree with
influences
them.
like
Yeah,
Thug, Kanye, and Future have 99% of the influence on
yeah,
modern day trap right now.
definitely, definitely.
Like it's just so wild. Like all the trap today comes down to three people.
Yeah, I agree. And then like for the future, you can see the direction it's going in and who's gonna be influencing the future. And it's Uzi, it's Cardi, and who else?
I say Trav.
Trav, definitely Trav. Yeah, Uzi, Cardi, Trav. That's the future influence.
And you wanna know what I think? I still think Thug is gonna stick around for a long time.
I do think. I
Thug
think
yeah, like
he's already becoming. I mean, he's doing his best numbers right now. Thing is, he never. All right, so Thug, as much as he's liked now, was really hated back. Like
oh
even
yeah,
even
oh
even
yeah,
like three
oh
years ago,
yeah.
he was really hated. All right, so I remember when Beautiful Thugger Goes came out, and I started listening, right? Because yeah, I started listening, and like I saw all the hate because people say he's a mumble rapper and you can't understand what he's saying, like all of that. But that
Oh
was that
man.
was like textbook descript. That's what they said when they was trying to describe Thug, and like that's why I always say Cardi low key the next Thug, because like his style is not accepted by many people. Because Thug was selling 30K, bro.
Oh yeah,
All the way until
Thug was doing
2019, Thug was
horrible
doing
numbers until
30K.
So Much Fun came out. Like
Yeah,
he was doing
he was
cause
selling 30K.
yeah.
All right, so like he's not gonna do numbers right now, but like the influence is gonna be so huge that he's gonna be known for it, and like he's gonna be recognized for all of that later in his career. That's what I
Mhm.
keep saying for Cardi.
Yeah. You wanted the he in 2020, he made the best business move ever by making a collab album with Chris Brown. That was the best move he
Oh
could have
yeah,
done. Cause first of all, the album was solid. All right,
yeah, I
like
agree.
it
Yeah.
was a solid album. He got a hit song out of that. That carried
Mhm.
like I don't know where it peaked, but it peaked. It was in the top 10 for sure.
Yeah, it
It
was
still
like
might be. It
number
still might be in
4.
the top 10 right now. For all I know.
It's not
It's not.
anymore, but it was like number 4 or something like that. It was
Yeah,
pretty high,
it
and it
was
stayed
really
there. It
big.
stayed there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like just like the profile that he collabed with Chris Brown, like his past actions aside, Chris Brown is still a huge name in the
Yeah.
music industry, and be able
Yeah,
to
definitely. He
have a
still gets
collab
a
album,
he gets a hit every summer. I mean,
yeah, like
yeah.
like so, and his numbers went up from that, and I remember because I saw something where it was like because of Slime and B, so much fun had like you know how like albums like after like the peak and they like go down and they be
Yeah.
like they're like in the hundreds in terms of like
Yeah.
the Billboard top 200 or something like that. I remember it had like a huge surge where it came back in like the top 50 or something like that. But that was definitely the best move he could have made because it gave his fans what they wanted, some more new music, but
Yeah.
then it gave them a whole new audience because
Exactly.
Chris
Yeah.
Brown has like how many listeners? He has like 40 million or some
Yeah, something
crazy
like
like
that.
that on
Yeah.
Spotify. And then because of that, Thug's numbers are all the way up because he was at one point he was near 30K. I mean 3 million, 30 million. Like it was just
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, I saw that.
So what else you think we're gonna see from Thug in the future besides his punk stuff?
I so like I said, I want the Future X Thug album, but with singing "Beautiful Thug Girls Thug" and then like Hendrix Future. We're getting Hendrix too, right? I want a collab like that on that
Yeah.
at least. And that's one thing. I also want to see him do a collab with Uzi.
Like a collab album?
Yeah,
That would be tough. That'd be really tough.
yeah. Because I
Uh,
feel like they got great chemistry. I don't think they've ever missed. They
Proud of
got
you.
Proud of You. They got Lamborghini Dreams.
What's the move?
Yeah. What's the
Strawberry
move?
Pills. Got the get the guap. They do not miss at all.
Exactly.
Here's the thing, they don't even collab that much, which is like really either they have so much in the vault or they just don't collab a
Yeah.
lot
No,
because
they do collab a lot. They just I mean I think there's been a Uzi feature on almost every on actually I'm not sure. Especially in the last 3 years, I think been a Uzi feature on almost every Thug album. It's a Slime, What's the Move, Up, Lamborghini Dreams, Got the Guap, Proud of You. Yeah.
oh that's true, that's true. But I just want more because they just don't miss.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
yeah. Um that's really it. I mean, oh, who do you want to see on Punk?
Definitely Uzi. I want to see Cardi. I I don't know.
I think it depends on how
I
different
don't
it's gonna
know.
be. I don't because I don't
Yeah,
want just like generic like trap people on it, you know.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
Uh,
depends on the vibe he's trying to go for. Cause
mm.
I haven't heard a single. I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, because I feel
So
like all the stuff he's put out were like generic for the label tape, not
yeah,
necessarily
definitely.
like what he's going for. So yeah, that's really it. Appreciate you coming on, man. Thank everybody. The reboot of the Hype Hip Hop Hazecast. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you later.
All
Peace.
right, see you, bro. Peace.